Alright. Hello everybody. If you're here it means you have well, sorry, I'm just gonna quickly get some water because I realised I didn't do this before the stream. There. Yeah, if you're here it means you probably you probably read the title of the video and hopefully knew what it meant. I mean, I like to believe that I've done I've gone a rather impressive route of going anti-clickbait, making the video title more obscure so that fewer people will notice it. Yeah, possibly not a great way of growing a channel, but fortunately that's never been the plan. So yeah, apparently according to Shouty McBullhorn, NinjaGO might need our help. So for those of you who don't know, or who haven't been keeping up with DLU's Twitter, DLU recently posted about this, and yeah, DLU have just added NinjaGO as well. They also did, in that, I mean, they mentioned some stuff regarding the closed beta, but it's nothing like, hey, closed beta is happening. It's all just, yes, we know you're all waiting for closed beta. We don't have any more news for you on that front. Let me just see. Yeah, the main content zone, NinjaGO Monastery, is now live for alpha testers. We're still on track for getting more players into the game this year, so keep an eye out for more news regarding closed beta. There we are. That's more or less what we have with this, and yeah, here we are. I have not been sent to this world by a random developer this time. This is actually legitimate. And yeah, here we are. So I mean, obviously I'm going to be trying to do this as incorrectly as possible. The one thing which I find interesting, which I didn't know about, is apparently there's a very old, and it was apparently very, very well known in live, out of bounds glitch in here. Oh, bit of lag. But that lag was my end. Is that something that happened in live? This animation on the inventor, or not the inventor, the engineer, just where it keeps hitting the same animation over and over again. Kind of painful, but hello there, M12. Welcome to the stream. So yeah, I will be endeavouring to do this as incorrectly as possible because I do have reasonably good gear, and therefore I see it as a challenge to do stupid things, I guess. I'm assuming this, if I hit it, will smash me. I'm assuming that's an explosive. Yeah, okay, good. Glad I didn't do... Oh, maybe not. Don't know. I'm also assuming I assumed I couldn't clip that through the wall, but, No, I actually can. Okay, well, I'm doing this now. I didn't think this would work. I had literally zero anticipation of this working. But it does. That's amazing. New favourite feature. Oh, okay. Okay, he can just... Okay, he's just coming through the wall. Good to know, good to know. Yeah, I'm gonna see how incorrectly I can do this, if possible. That is fair enough, Vicekey. Thanks for stopping in and saying hi. Okay, so I can't get anything there. Good to see you, August friend. It's good to see you. New picture is that? Next to icon, picture icon, you know what I mean. YouTube picture-y thingy. Yeah, that. Or have I just been really unobservant all the previous times when I thought I was being so cleverly observant this time? Quite possibly. So, yeah, the reason I went around this way was just to stop the Garmadon cuts. I wondered if I could. It seems... Oh, I should have... I don't have the audio on. Oh, okay, that I actually am a bit disappointed that I missed out on, because, like, that's a good bit of audio. Let's see. How's everything look so far? Your guess is as good as mine. I've literally just hopped in here. I've not played through any of this yet. I've not worked on it so far. I mean, so far the very, very small bit I've done. Good. I already managed to break something, but you know that's. Well, I'm not certain if I managed to break something or if the AI just doesn't respect the boundaries of that thing. I wonder if you could have attacked through it in live as well. I don't know. Seems a little OP if you could, but you never know. I wasn't actually paying attention. Right, a key filled hood and equip it. Key, Kai? I'm going to go Kai. Sorry, no, I'm going to go Chi. This is actually DLU have released a Lego Legends of Chima Online world. This is that. We're all waiting for it, and you know, DLU heard what we wanted, and yeah, Lego Legends of Chima Online world. Here we are. In terms of Woo, can I just not use any of this stuff? I'm well aware my faction gear is significantly worse against these things, but also, it's been so long grinding for this gear. I don't want to do anything that isn't. Okay, I also need to sell stuff. Die, old man. No, not quite. Okay. Again, I didn't pay any attention. Okay, 5 daggers. Yeah, I'm going to just see how much of this I can do. To clarify, okay, now okay, what I'll do, I'll keep fighting like this until for a little bit, until I pick up more NinjaGO gear. And then we can do a nice comparison to see how NinjaGO gear actually feels in comparison to rank 3. Obviously, that's not a very fair comparison, because you would probably go here earlier in the game than rank 3. The only reason I haven't is because this is an old character. And so, well, like most characters, it was here before the game went live. Before the game went live, God, I can't speak. It was here before, this stuff was implemented. Before NinjaGO went live, was what I intended to say. Okay, stun locking these guys is a little bit OP. And what I'm feeling like so far, there's no risk of getting swarmed here. I'm also going to... Oh. Well, I'm quite disappointed. I thought that was going to smash me. Yeah, it doesn't feel like the risk of getting swarmed is particularly high. And honestly, these guys aren't that dangerous by the feel of it. But... Okay, yes, we've got so I'm interested in these items. Any item which has holding this item hurts you, that interests me significantly. Because, yeah, I don't know, it feels like the sort of thing that you can be knocked out of certain, attack animations or stuff. What do you build this? I just hit it. Oh. Okay, I mean, that didn't do anything. Presumably that's not implemented yet, but still very cool. Very cool that even, worked. Okay. Oh, no, did I... I wasn't paying attention. I already mucked up. I'm assuming these guys will still continue to drop these. I'm hoping. Because I would like an extra one. So I'm just going to see if I can get one more. Because these all have to turn in to complete the mission, and I would like one extra. No, dang it! I was literally, because I knew a glitch which would get me an extra one, and I didn't pay any attention and mucked up. Oh well, such is life. One thing which has more or less been confirmed is that all of these characters here are getting wiped for closed beta. So, if I do want a... And there's also, I'm fairly certain there are ways to get those legitimately. I may delete one and... Oh, okay. Interesting, and then it will drop another. Okay. I'm assuming... Winston knows what my attempt at a glitch is going to be. Or that was just a very good troll. And I'm now going to be unable to complete it. Also, hello, Winston. Okay. So my idea was... so this works in quite a few places, quite a few missions. I don't know if it's live accurate. Okay. It seems not to be working here. I don't know if it's live accurate, but basically what you can do is if something drops particular items for a mission, you can... So, for instance, the crates in Venture Explorer, you're not meant to be able to get more than one of any rocket type. However, you can as long as 2 of them drop simultaneously. And that sounds like an awful condition. It's specifically, you can't have one in your inventory at the same time. Oh, no. Thank you very much anyway, Winston. We'll see how the server handles me not having enough of it to delete. I'm assuming it'll be fine, but, you know. It's another thing we get to test, and the mission's already there. So, all is end that wells end. NinjaGO is a really well-made world, but the missions are air. Ooh! Ooh! I forgot about this. So this doesn't... I guess, actually, that does kind of interest me. I forgot, yes, NinjaGO is huge for hardcore LU. Because, so for instance, we're going to go to the rock place, and like the flowers here, they drop, a good number of them drop rock fruit. Which, like, I think it gives you, like, extra... I don't remember what it gives you. I think it's like extra health or something. So yeah, there's also... I've seen some stuff in the changelog suggesting that recipes aren't 100% working, but that they are working somewhat. So I'm looking forward to this, especially like these are all for Johnny and Mummy. Gonna keep going until I get one of the earth things. There's one here that gives giant... I'm assuming that would be Jay's. I assume that's the lightning one, I guess. Also, this is painful. But also just a small interesting note, actually. Oh no, wait a second. Okay, jumping once does actually get you, like, all the way up and out. But I don't know, we were having a discussion the other day about how would you implement a water world. And someone did mention this, and I didn't know much about it. Here we are, this is what I was looking for. The rock fruits, yeah, boost your life by 1, boost your armor by 1. Both of those, well, I guess it depends whether or not they actually stack with the hardtack biscuit. I don't know that at the moment. I also need to sell stuff from my inventory. Keep forgetting to do that. I do not have any hardtack biscuits on me. Okay, let's remember to sell stuff as I go past. Where's the... Which one of these is the quick build? I'm going to go up and pick up some heart flags whilst I'm here. Oh no, there's no quick build, it's just over there. May also attempt to muck around with spring shoes, because why not? Oh, okay, so these platforms, I wasn't certain what was up with them on Uchu, because they were just kind of weirdly coloured, but that's what's up with them there. I wondered if they were tilting platforms. Actually, no, that's a lie. They weren't just really coloured, they were also, I think all of them are by default tilted down on Uchu. Because, yeah, for those who don't know, Sayop has put in a lot of good work on Uchu and has also implemented a good bit of NinjaGO, which is very cool. It's interesting, those, they began to fall down. Yeah, they begin to fall down before you even go over them. But I'm fairly certain, yeah. Oh, that's interesting. That's actually kind of quite cool. So, If you didn't notice, that actually pushed... The actual physics object itself does move and does rotate, and that actually pushed my character. It's the only rotating physics object I know of. Oh wait, did I utterly just not pay attention there and we got the double jump tutorial again? That would be classic. Classic LU. Okay, so this is meant to be a co-op quick build for people who have friends. Oh, well, I guess it doesn't matter because I can't use it anyway, but let's just... That feels like that's doable for speed boost. Speed boost, maybe. There are certain... I think there's a glitch or two I know that can get you moving further away whilst building a quick build. Don't remember. And there's the... Yeah, that... I'm not good enough to go around there. Okay, just taking a look for now. I may try... Well, I guess I could have gone that flag, but... May try some tricks around there at some point, but... No rush to do so just yet. Let's get the Batlord helm for a little bit of speed. Wow, I didn't think about what I was doing. I was trying to smash those, but I really, really didn't process, I think, just anything. And let's just for the sake of young ninja, let's show young ninja how this is actually done. Okay, I'm going to pretend I didn't say that. That was bad. Do you need a quick circle for that jump, or is that jump too high and there's meant to be a third? Or there's meant to be a final pillar or something, I don't know. Okay, I feel like I'm missing something there. I do remember there being something. So, Neil, when this went live, he did post some stuff in the bug reports channel just in advance saying, yes, we already know about these bugs. Please don't report them. Let me just go up and double check what bugs have been noted. Lightning orbs don't do anything. Oh, it's the lightning orbs that I was thinking about. Johnny Umami sometimes shows the vendor screen right away. Some missions for Jay's question line may not work correctly. Some buttons in the Elemental Dojo attics do not do anything. This is intended and puzzles are still solvable without them. There we are. I don't think I can get up there. Maybe I'm just bad. That is entirely possible. There's a platform you can build from one of the Smashables. Ah, thank you very much. I will go and do that later, I guess. Let's talk to the guards. Let's actually, you know, I should do the question chain rather than my standard thing of just derailing myself like a minute in. The ones in the gardens are super easy. Get lost. I died so much to those as a kid. Specifically the fire one. I died so many times to that and lost so many coins to it. I'm really bitter. It does just say find them. Do I actually have to fight them? Because I'm more than happy to just go the pacifist route. Oh no, I do just have to find them. Nice. Oh, it's just the camp. Sorry. I thought it was an actual skeleton themselves. Okay, they're all... Oh, okay, that's interesting. So normally... Oh, I forgot. We've even got Johnny Thunder's missions. So yeah, normally in LU, there'll be, especially if you're running around very quickly, there'll be... Ooh, that hurt. That hurt a lot. There'll be a little bit of client-server disagreement as to whether you are, and that often comes into its fore when you're looking at projectiles. I find it really interesting that that here, it seems you can be hit by a projectile on the client, and it will do, like, the temporary stun, like, knock you out of your run animation thing, like it just did there, but no damage. I don't know if maybe that's intended, or there's something different about how these are implemented. Don't know. Find it interesting. Let's try not to actually die to NinjaGO, although, given I am running around in, like, the worst gear for NinjaGO, I don't mind too much if I do. Wait a second, I wasn't paying any attention. Okay, there's no camp there. Which one have I missed? Is there? Ah, okay, there's one there. Okay, I need to heal up. I was paying attention to myself going low on hearts there. Okay, I must have already come to this one. Well, one of those two I needed to go to. And now both of them I have been to. Hello, Raymond. Welcome to the stream. What is cooking is we have had the NinjaGO update. We are running low on worlds that are not in the game at the moment. In fact, going through mental list, what worlds aren't in the game? Yeah, this is all the worlds, right? I'm not. Oh, sorry, I missed that. There's one called Camp Marshmallow. I like that. Rebuild into Bouncer. Yeah, well, this is my response to message on Twitter, which is insane hype, and then hopping onto servers as soon as I could, because yeah, you love to see it. I mean, yeah, I don't know. I guess this is kind of the point of groundwork was done, and now DLU is showing the benefits of years and years and years of groundwork. With all this being implemented, like I would say this is... Okay, I've noticed sometimes if you press... Okay, weird. Weird. Why can I not build you? Ah, yes. Lego Club was the one world I was thinking of that wasn't in. Obviously, yeah, that's to be decided. TB decided, yes. 10 out of 10. Yeah, shooting gallery I was thinking of, but that's a mini game. So I wasn't counting that. And yeah, I seem to remember it's saying that even Fracture's in. That was I just standing on the edge of the bridge there? Or did something interesting happen where I was standing on the physics of the thing I just smashed? Don't know. It was probably just standing on the bridge. Yeah, I mean, Lego Club doesn't have a huge amount to it, to my knowledge. Like, I guess there's the gravity well, but stuff like that is implemented, or stuff like that has been implemented. That's been understood for a long time, to my knowledge. Stuff like that's just another physics volume, I think. I have an interesting piece of information for anyone, which is that there is a restaurant in London that some friends of mine went to recently, called Bone Daddies. Yeah, it's apparently a restaurant as well. They made Lego Universe Bone Daddy into a real thing. Oh, I must say, one thing I like about this character is I've got imagination. I don't have to wait. I don't have to, like, yeah, I don't know, recharge imagination as often. It's lovely. Wait, what am I doing? 10 coffins before the skeletons spawn. Okay. I'm assuming I can smash a coffin with a single throw of the big one. Let's just give it a go. Yes, I can. Nice. That makes that easy. Okay, that's interesting what it does to their shaders or whatever. That's quite cool. Wait, can you burn yourself on it? Yes, you can. For science. For science, I must be an idiot occasionally. And by for science, I mean I'm an idiot. Let me come up with an excuse. Okay, no, so I was not doing anything interesting earlier. They do just walk through those walls. That's fair enough. Pathfinding is whack. I guess is the summary. Yeah, I think it's the marksman. They hit hard. Yeah, okay, it is the marksman. You know what I said about for science? Had to test it for science. Assuming you can't. Yeah, okay. I mean, there is the out of bounds glitch that I don't know if I can be bothered to hunt for here, because I know I've been told it exists. I'm willing to believe it does. So I could just look it up rather than trying to search for it. Nice. There we are. Let's when in dire straits. Nice. That I just don't remember being a thing in live, and I think that's just very cool. It's like a neat mechanic. Huh, I thought that guy was still following me. Hence the random throw of the big one. Ah, and we've got the puns, I see. The coffin fit. Heh heh. Oh god. The weekend. Okay, wait a second. Kick back, whip around and spin, and jump back to it again. Okay, wait a second. I'm going to take my earphones out so I can't hear the NinjaGO music. And I have obviously never played this before, so it probably won't work. I don't know any more of it than that, but and if you think I'm ever actually going to play chords by ear, you've got another thing coming. One day I would love to learn to actually do chords by ear, but that day is not today. Okay, so there's this, I'm guessing? No, not that. You only subbed for that. Oh, I mean, I wouldn't sub if someone weren't playing the Weekend Whip on the Melodica. I mean, it's a tough life. I'm not subbed to anyone. Very, very limited number of channels that have that little self-respect. Fortunately, you're watching one of them. It is 9 o'clock at night, so possibly. No one will be asleep yet. We're all university students. We'll all still be like having midnight snacks or whatever. It's a good life. I'm gonna. Do I go on just kind of random gear? Something is apparently disconnected from my computer. Don't know what. Okay, there's a key in the attic. Sorry, 1 second. Okay. Let's go. Let's go. I kind of would be interested in actually using some random gear. Like, how often do I actually... Like, okay, for starters, they sent me this spike hammer, and this is amazing. Yeah, so I must admit, one thing I really like about specifically the Ice Dojo is the use of, like, I mean, ice platforms in the attic. Can I make that? Oh, I was trying to be clever. Trying to be clever and it didn't pay off. Fortunately, this is why I have the Batlord helm equipped. Makes life about 100 times easier. Oh no, 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 no. Smash this. Okay, I have recently done this in... okay, there we are. I was supposed to say, I've recently done this in Uchu, but not recently enough to guarantee I remember it. And I still entirely forgot I needed to sell everything. Anything I can or should get? No, not really at the moment. Oh, looking forward to doing some decent parkour challenges on properties. 100% agreed. One thing I think would be really cool is if there was some way of, given we don't have behaviors, one thing that'd be really cool is if you could have like special blocks with like ice physics. That would be very, very cool. Something that has no visual effect, has no effect other than physics, like that would be... I don't see a way that could be abused, and that would be very, very cool. Ah, yes. 10 out of 10 teacher. Want to learn your first trick? Spins around in a circle. Thank you for showing me how it is done, great teacher. 10 out of 10 would subscribe to your channel. That was interesting. Okay, so that time it... Let me do it. It felt like it didn't let me... What? Okay, so yeah, I do at some point... I have a thing scheduled with myself to attempt to break... those completely and utterly open. If I can, I doubt I can. But, you know. Stay solid out there. You get it? Because it's Earth Spinjitzu. It's solid. Yeah. I'm memeing. Puns are part of the charm of LU. I can't complain about them too much. In a joking way, we all love the LU puns. It is obligatory. Top 10 difficult choices of all time. I actually want to see the oil can in action, because I don't think I've actually used it yet. Oh, I reached level 36. I didn't even notice that. Okay, I mean, what's next level 7 happens at? Valiant Capes at level 40? Oh, it is back here. Is it? Yes, it is. I thought there was a smash ball there. Did I just smash it when I ground pounded? I don't remember. Okay. So it's a little bit buggy if you try and put yourself in an attack animation at the same time as doing it. But it's just an LU stun, so you cannot beat the LU stun system. I stand by it. It is impossible to beat. Would love for someone to manage it, but I do not believe they ever shall. Okay. So I've got a... Okay, let's first off... Oh no, not an engineer. I hate engineers. First off, let's... Okay. Okay. Bone Daddy, just because it's a fight I want to see. Oh. Okay, yeah, let's... and so, the Skeleton Raider is getting off on the attack very quickly. The Bone Daddy out of his element here. Being used to fighting them out. Yeah, okay, this isn't... There's no point doing that, given one of them's going to be dead very, very shortly. Okay, let's actually... Heal up, get some imagination. Because, yeah, I'm interested in seeing how long this gear remains viable. Oh, I forgot Onyx. You could get here. Been a very long time. Oh, yeah, and I'm really, really running low on space. I really desperately need to remember at some point to go and... Okay, where's the quick build? I'm assuming over here. Assuming big box boy. Quick build. Yes. Ah, but the shift bug, so I have to wait for a bit. Well, I'm going to avoid the Bone Wolf quickly, fight it in a second. I missed the lore. I just instinctively... There's something about them being trapped down here. Oh, wait. Hate those moments in LU when it's the falling because of indecision. Was I couldn't... Okay, let's... Does it count as a boss enemy for starters? Okay, what's this attack do? Okay, it stuns me. Temporarily. Okay, it stuns me and then does an attack that deals a reasonable amount of damage. Ooh! Okay, I missed. Oh, oops. Wasn't what I meant to use. I meant to hit 5, but... I want to get rid of that Skeleton Raider. Because I'm interested in seeing what that tail, that tail attack did. Let's just see if I can... Okay, there we are. Okay, so it does 2 of those then, is it? Not certain what just happened there. Did it, like, regen health or something? Okay, yeah. So it does the double attack. Does the thing to scare you. Yeah, does that attack. I want to see the one with the tail again. There we are. Okay. More damage and knocks you down. Fair enough. I'm sorry, Doggo, but I don't know. R.I.P. Doggo, but don't worry, Doggo will be back. Doggo is not really dead, just resting in multiple pieces. Well, I guess Doggo is actually dead as a skeleton. But Doggo may be dead, but Doggo is not dead. Okay, there was something to interact with over here, which was why I... Oh, well, that was... if you're meant to do that jump, if there's a different way you're meant to go about that. I don't actually remember where I jumped from, so probably can't get back. Nope. Oh, no, it's not what I meant to do either. But whilst I'm here. Oh, the mad scientists. I forgot those existed. And this bug again. So we just wait till it despawns. Fortunately, that's not very long. When you can't attack. Strange. It's the thing that normally happens when you're attacking a wall. Okay, so I meant to come back. I came back here, but honestly, I'm not certain. I'm assuming you're not just meant to rebuild this one over and over again. I'm assuming that's not the aim of this. I wasn't certain if there was anything else up here. Which I should have looked around. Oh yes, there was the moving platform. That's why I came back. I knew what I was doing. Definitely. Ooh, fancy. Is that ice? May in fact be ice. Yeah, I have not really explored around these caves. I'm assuming this just gets me back up. Yeah, like I obviously did in live, but I have not been here. Like, okay, I have been here. I've walked around, but only extremely briefly. I haven't like really looked into this. I haven't played it properly and done much stuff like that since live. So this is very, very exciting for me. As I'm sure you can tell by my excited voice. I'm sorry, that's kind of, don't know. Doesn't sound like I'm coming across excited, but this is very cool. This is, I would admit NinjaGO isn't my favourite world, but it is. I don't know. I feel they went for something like with NinjaGO, and I disagree with the power system compared to other places. It feels kind of unnaturally strained. But just look around this world, listen to the music, see all of the stuff. I don't know, like the caves going from place to place. There are loads of kind of, I don't know, quite nice, unique mechanics here, which they added to it. There are things I dislike about this world, but there are lots and lots of good things as well. Like, if you take out... Actually, the fighting itself isn't even bad. It just doesn't fit in with the rest of LU. So, yeah, no. Good world. What was I saying? Sorry, mad scientist. Yeah, we hate those scientists. And this is where I suspect I'm really going to want to at some point. Whoa, that's dealing damage quite a long distance. Until you receive those. Okay. Okay, I should probably change over into some proper gear that won't end with me dying repeatedly at some point. I want to see how long this will last, but I don't intend to be doing this indefinitely. Turret is a tanky boy. Quite impressive. Tanky boy is going to take on some other random stuff. Nice, I like it. Come on. Yes, be a good agent of chaos and attack the Bone Wolf instead of me. I respect you. Like how you think. Oh no. I should attack the bone wolf. Bad idea. Bad idea, I'm gonna head out. I mean, it's not that bad of an idea. I don't know. I feel stuns in LU are just kind of too powerful. And, like, you can... Stunning enemies is... It's not effective in crowded areas. Because like, your attack stuns one enemy at a time, more or less. Okay, I don't know when that's actually meant to do damage, but that seemed to avoid it. But yeah, but the issue is that for performance reasons, LU tends not to pack too many enemies in too small a space. Which, yeah, I don't know. It means you can generally just do exactly what it is I'm doing now. And you'll be perfectly fine. Ooh, that hurt. I tried to get... I think I was just a little too... Oh, and I'm poisoned. Let me regenerate some armor so I don't actually die to that. That's cool. Wonder how long I'm going to be poisoned for. Hopefully it's not indefinitely. Although I'd respect LU for going for like an indefinite you are poisoned until you either eat an antidote or die. Removes poisoning caused by extra enemies and restores full life. Okay. Oh, shame. It stopped dealing damage. That would be very cool. Because, I mean, yeah, it's not like a game where... LU isn't a game where dying loses you too much. Oh, I was about to say rip my man the villager, but, yeah, my man the villager made it out. I mean, he made it out, he then faded away, in a rather bleak allusion to to everyone's fate one day. Yeah, LU teaching kids that eventually we all just fade into nothing. Since 2010, I am indeed Eden FPS. Oh, that makes me so happy. I wrote a haiku about being trapped in here, but I forgot it. Okay, that's actually good. Sometimes the puns, like, I love them, but a good pun doesn't always land quite as well. Whereas that haiku chunk, that landed for me. I enjoyed that. Is this the way out? It feels like it is. But it isn't. I'm assuming there'll be more villagers around. Yeah, okay. There it is. I like that. And also, like, they put that in the game knowing how few kids were actually going to pick up on that. Like, I like that they just added random stuff for the sake of it. I saw a guy around here, I swear. I saw a villager trapped somewhere. Yes, this was where I wanted to go. Oh, it actually was. Hello, Paradox, how are you? Eden FPS, looking forward to finishing this game when it drops. Okay, where did I see the person? Okay, I wasn't paying attention. And it was fine. And then I didn't pay attention too much, and then it was not fine. Looking forward to finishing this game when it drops. Young, and you only play the game for about a month. Yeah, I mean, I played for longer than that, but I didn't play for a hugely long amount of time as a kid, and like, I don't know, I wasn't as into it as I feel I could have been. Like, I really enjoyed it, but, like, the community, etc., that surrounded it, like, I never got to know that many people and stuff. I don't know, I feel. Oh, it's up there, okay. So how do I get up there? Do I play on a laptop? My mic audio has the iconic tapping. I do indeed. I believe what you're referring to is It's charm. Charm, it has character. Yeah. It also means that you get to hear, whenever I'm trying to pull off like a spring jump trick, you get to hear me utterly mashing the keys. Because that's the only way of pulling those off, well, to my knowledge anyway. Oh, okay, probably. Gonna guess that one. Gonna try not to get hit by anything. No, not that one. How do I get up there? I've been played for a fool. Yeah, the upside though is no one's ever gonna question whether or not, I actually pulled off a. Okay, yeah, no, okay. So just on a little bit of NinjaGO and great level design. This random thing. Okay, the fact that you can't get up here feels forced. So I bet I can just by doing that. Yeah. Oh, so much for me going. Oh yeah, it's great level design. The fact that you can't get through here also feels forced. But again, it's cool that they even have the thing there. Like that's. They didn't need to do that. They did. I respect them for it. Thank you. It's proof I'm not scripting, yeah. Or if I'm scripting, I'm doing it really, really well. Oh, and I've poisoned myself again. Nice. But on the other hand, I get the I get that potion. Potion of shielding, which I do like. That is the potion of shielding is a good drop. Okay, how do I get up to this other guy? Do I just come from a different cave or something? Because I can't see a way up. Rescue all 6 trapped villagers. Assuming that is too small to drop quick builds. Oh, what did that drop? A model, don't care. Okay, so where do I go? I like this. I'm quite enjoying the not knowing where to go, because I tell you what, you almost always know where to go. So I think I've done this one though. Was this the one I literally just did it? No, the one I. Yes, it was. Okay, is the answer just I can't really go much further from where I am at the moment? I don't remember. Yeah, I don't know the numbers, but and NinjaGO, I seem to remember, has like more than some others as worlds go because it's quite large. But yeah, I don't remember in live there being like loads and loads of people around here. Okay, so I cannot find my way through there, so I'm gonna. Okay, this is fun. It's been so long since I genuinely have played a part of LU, and have been completely living the experience of I have no idea how to do this. It has been years since I've done. I don't know where I'm going. I remember getting lost in these as a kid. This is fun. And yeah, this is so atmospheric. I love it. Okay. Going a little overboard when you call it the Cavern of Black Echoes, but you know, can't win them all. Oh, lag. Okay. See where this takes me. I'm assuming this is just going to take me back, but gonna check it out anyway. Gonna try and actually find to get something, get someone useful. Ugh, I can't speak. Oh yeah, random place where they have weird camera movement. Don't really know the point of that. I know they plan to do some kind of side-scrollery stuff. Okay, that's just the one challenge for that backpack flag is working out where you need to be. Okay. Stuff's a little bit weird when you hit space in the middle of interacting, and it doesn't seem I can get back, so. And I'm no closer to actually rescuing the poor villager. that do anything there? Okay. So I smash this. That doesn't do anything. Ah, there's a lantern hiding over there. Yeah, other things I find quite nice about this. It's interesting how some of the attacks. Oh, hey. Nice. It's interesting how some of the attacks, the ranged attacks, do just like kind of stun you for a second and don't deal damage. It's not like it doesn't do much in this particular instance because it's yeah, okay, I can't use that, but I can at least get that. Because yeah, it's LU, so I don't know. They're not going to like be designed to fully make the most of it. But it's okay. I thought this was part of the quest chain. I thought the going around finding all the villagers was part of the main quest chain. I just utterly missed. Okay, yeah, let's fight. Chop off. I'm hoping this is where it gets too hard for me to actually keep trying to cheese it. Realistically, it probably won't because it's LU, stun locks always win. But after this, I think when I get my first golden weapon, I'm gonna go golden weapons for the rest of this playthrough in NinjaGO, I believe. Sounds good. As plans go. So let's do that if I can. Ouch. They hit hard, but again, most of the time in LU, as long as you're being relatively careful, you can normally avoid getting hit. Or at least, yeah, I don't know. I mean, you can see I didn't manage to avoid getting hit there, but... can I not build this? No, I cannot. That is bugged. And I meant to hit 5. Meant to hit 5, instead hit 4. We're stuck here for a second or two. This feels like it would be quite a fun thing to... This feels like that... this would be one of the rare things where, like, spring shoes and spring jump kind of tricks could save you time. And getting up there. Because if you could get up there without doing the boss fight, I don't know. Maybe you could just quick build that thing anyway without doing the boss fight. I don't know. Don't remember. But yeah, I'm loving this feeling of exploration. This is... I don't know. I don't... Like, LU is the only game I really play. I played Minecraft with my friends over lockdown. I had to get myself a Minecraft account finally after all these years. Yeah, I did that over lockdown, but I don't. Aside from that, I very rarely play games, and so like I don't know, especially games like this. I don't know, maybe where there's like it's kind of large, like quite open world, etc. I don't know. This isn't really that open world. It's like a. This definitely wouldn't be classed as an open world game, I guess. Have I already... I don't know if I've already been here and released this person, but if the game gives me the mission a second time, I'll more than happily take it. And I'm going to be looking for some good... No, that's not as good. You can get back in your cage, actually. I have no interest in helping you if you do not have something funny to say to me afterwards. Don't know what I was trying. I knew that jump wasn't doable. Okay, so I rescued that person. I'm going to... Actually, I'm gonna know. My instinct would be to normally double check and try and normally check, see if I could just go for saving that same person twice. But you know, no, I'm gonna try and keep this legitimate because this is the first time in a while I have been like I don't know. Actually, that's not true. This is definitely the first time in a while I've been discovering a game. Oh, okay, so I see that just went 40 hardcore EU attempts already. Yeah, that's... I've done loads and loads of hardcore EU attempts that like have never seen the light of day. And I spent ages... I did like many of them. I've already saved this. I've already rescued Gloomy Megumi today. Gloomy Megumi sitting in their cage like, no. Yeah, I've done a lot of hardcore U attempts. Concerning number, one might even say. Because like that is 40 on DLU since I started numbering characters. I did have attempts prior to that. They were just less serious, I think, from memory. Okay, I would also like it if I could smash the crate. And quick build this, and of course it's not. Well. Ah, yes. You're the person who, for Simon's thing, sent the, seriously, it's not the way out. Let me out. I just want to leave. I know I said this didn't look doable, but, I mean, now I could probably spring shoes that. Yeah, no, I definitely could. I'm not going to waste that much money on it, but this almost certainly won't work, but... Yeah, okay, that's definitely doable with spring shoes, though. How do I get out? I already tried that. This can't be the way out, right? Oh, no, it is. Okay, there we are. I am free. Okay, so we've got 2 more to go. One of them I've seen, but haven't worked out how to get to. And one of them I have not seen at all. Seen no sign of. And it is also slightly creepy for the LU game to just be kidnapping villagers. Just saying. You are kind of just going for the innocent civilians. They're kind of a war crime. But then again, we are the Nexus Force. We are not ones to talk about war crimes. I'm just going to leave that there, actually. I could justify that, but I feel any justification I could give wouldn't be as much as just we all know it's true. So, you know, I'm just going to leave it there. Okay. That Earth Shrine leads to that Earth Shrine. None of those... Okay, I don't know how to get around to that one. I'm gonna guess that there might be a different way around, because I can't see. Okay, which caves have I been in? Been in that cave. Been in this cave. I've been up there. Maybe there's some stuff I could go for around there. I don't know. Maybe I just can't get all of these until I've unlocked stuff for other areas. I don't know. But that's seeming more and more plausible, given that I know there's an area I can't get into over there. And there's still at least one person I haven't seen. So, okay. That leaves me with... Okay, I'm going to actually re-equip... well, no, let's actually get into proper NinjaGO stuff now. When in Rome. Wait. Oh, that's cool. You were allowed to go directly to NinjaGO caves. Didn't realise that. Okay. Maybe that... Oh, yeah, that dragon, when I smash it, should rebuild into an Earth Lantern, I think. I might have already done this, though. And no, it doesn't. Oh, yes. No, it doesn't. Wow, that was a quick turnaround there. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Yes, it does. No, it doesn't. Okay. If this quick build isn't working... I don't have enough spring shoes to try and break it. Okay. And I'm assuming that the devs would have found it if there were breaking without spring shoes. So what I might do, I might go to other parts of NinjaGO. I'm not going to call it a night just yet, but I might go to other parts of NinjaGO. Might look into some other stuff. Might do that first. Wait a second, have I... I'm losing track of where I have and haven't been. Yes, I've done both of them in this room. But yeah, I am really enjoying this. This has put me in a very good mood. Stores. This is actually just quite a generally useful ability. Like, you could just use that and then go and do something else. Because it's not like fast regen, but no, not going to turn my nose up at it. Okay, so yeah, that I'm going to assume is a daily mission that I don't really need to be too concerned about. This is not the right way. That's probably just the way I came from. So yeah, I'm going to head back up to the top, I think. Because I think I'm going to assume that quick build is more or less bugged indefinitely until this server goes down and comes back up again. And okay, I can get back. Confuse the game a little bit, but that's kind of my specialty. Not good enough. And when I say not good enough, all that comes to mind is the that one Pirates of the Where is the Rum Gone Pirates of the Caribbean remix, where it just begins with what's his name, Will Turner breaking something and putting it back as the bass line, and then like two beats. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. That's not good enough. I then don't remember much of the rest of it. Why can I not get up there? Surely. Okay, that just isn't a doable jump. Okay. That is. Surely I am just being... Oh, okay, you need to... I don't think this is actually a doable jump. Oh, no, it is. How did I consistently not make that? It is like... Okay, so you can't if you're just running into it, because there is some... subtlety of LU physics is that you do have friction even when you're jumping up something. Little bit of cool LU physics trivia for you. I have so much random LU physics trivia that it's completely useless, but I don't know where this goes. I don't remember this existing. Maybe it'll take me somewhere fun. Ooh, it will indeed. Heart flag. Nice. Dang it. Was hopeful. I spend my life just or in LU at any rate, just eternally hopeful that I will. Actually, no. I spend it's not specific to games and LU physics. I spend my life eternally hopeful that I will find a bug. You tend to find them less often in real life, but okay. So let's see Johnny and Marmee. Just in this. One hard tack biscuit. Oh, but that's... Wait a second, sorry, what did I just... Okay, that's boring. That's pretty boring. Okay, all of that is boring, but... The dirt sandwich... It's annoying to have to go and get some hard tack biscuits, but boost your maximum life and armor for 300 seconds. I wanted to go and get hard tack biscuits anyway. This will give the server a chance to reset. I will also go run and get some tough buff sauce, because I suspect... So tough buff sauce is kind of the hard tack biscuit of Forbidden Valley, I feel like. As in, it is the one, like, kind of quite interesting vendor, like, Forbidden Valley vendor exclusive item in the same way hard tack biscuits are exclusive to Gnarled Forest and to one vendor in Gnarled Forest. So yeah, I will go do both of those. That's quite interesting. Hopefully, in the time I'm going and doing those, I'm gonna hope that no one else comes on to NinjaGO, and hope that that quick build resets, or hope the server goes down, comes back up when I rejoin, and that resets. That'd be brilliant. But overall, NinjaGO, I did not expect to enjoy it this much. Yeah, it's... I don't know, it's the first time I've actually been... I've really felt like I'm kind of exploring an LU. I know... Okay, and that's a lie. Portobello. But, Portobello, Moonbase, etc. Those are just tiny. This has the same kind of excitement of exploring a new world as those, but it's actually large. Like that. That's exciting. So yeah, I'm just gonna... Actually, I'm not certain if this is actually the fastest way to get to Gnarled Forest, because you could go via Moonbase. Seem to remember there's a thing. Not Moonbase, Starbase. I seem to remember you can get like places via... I seem to remember you can go to Starbase rather than... what's that, Lego Club? I know you could use Lego Club as a shortcut to places. I don't know if you could actually do it with... I swear someone mentioned recently you could do it with Starbase, but I don't remember. Unfortunately. So I may at some point actually, probably on my Paradox character, just see how fast I can do all of... Not like a proper speedrun, because I'm never going to, I don't think, really go in too much for speedrunning. I'm very interested in speedrunning, but not in being the person who does it. I'm not that good. I'm very interested in discovering the bugs that make it possible. That's fun. That I very much enjoy. I also do need to go and just have a look around the other gardens, the other elemental gardens. Yeah, so honestly, LU is more and more... Yeah, this is... I don't know. It's the state of LU projects has just changed so much recently. Like, I mean, even Uchu has made a... sorry, I say even Uchu in a... That sounds kind of a demeaning way. I don't mean it like that, but I mean, like, DLU has stolen pretty much everyone who's worked on Uchu. Except for, like, the most... Well, it's always by definition going to be the most recent people, I guess. But, actually, that's not true. I'm going to get a ton of these, because I like them. And then also... Oh. That's funny. Interesting. Okay. Sell those. Don't need those anymore. Okay, and I've got to sell a ton of junk here. Same stats. One lets me go directly to a cave. 122 is better than 122 plus charge up, better than 113. Every time elite floor blade, boring. Dock shoulder plaids. I can't talk. Onyx gems. There is a mission I remember getting as a kid involving onyx gems, so we'll keep those for now. Kaifield hoods. Not going to keep. Those I'm interested in the recipe. I could keep the green gem. I don't care enough to hoard it. Just got a ton of low-level stuff. I think this is actually all the stuff that dropped from the... right, 18. They're identical. One of them I can use to do cool stuff with spring shoes. So that's the one I'm going to keep. Bag of glitter, shurikens, composite axe, don't need. Grey kepi, don't need. Paisley shirt, a classic, I'm still not keeping it. Amber gems, don't need. Okay, that's beginning to get rid of the useless stuff. Oh, I don't want to keep that. I do have a rather large amount of completely useless stuff in here. Okay, there we are. So I can buy some more of these because I'm interested in. I remember the recipes seeming awful as a kid. I remember them seeming like, completely not worth it. Not worth the time I would have to spend doing, getting all the stuff for them. I'm interested in seeing how they hold up now, especially with hardcore LU. Like that rock thing, like 300 sec. What is it? Dirt sandwich, maximum life and armor, 300 seconds. The fact that it's doing both and for 300 seconds and finally making armor stuff useful, that would be amazing in hardcore LU. Combine that with like tough buff source. I'm assuming you couldn't use it at the same time as like hardtack biscuits, etc. And I'm wondering if, as a consequence, I guess I could test this actually. Wait a sec. I will have to get another rock, fruit, but that's fine. Test that. Wait, 1, that boosts that by 1. And I'm a bit of an idiot. Okay. Where's the fire fruit? Okay, the flame fruit is also put on cooldown. All of those things are put on cooldown. That's good to know. Possibly should have used the flame fruit, but I will probably have a Johnny Umami mission to get that again. And also, note it still counted. Note it still counted towards the achievement, so I just need to get one more, then presumably. I don't actually need to have them all in my inventory at once, maybe? That seems potentially like a bug. Okay, also going to hop over to Forbidden Valley. I'm just guessing tough buff source. Regardless, there's a cool shiny effect when you use it, so I'll take it. Oh, yes. Yeah, sorry. I was just wondering whether or not they went on to one another's cooldown. I was wondering if they're in the same cooldown group. It seems, yeah, they are. It's a bit of a shame, but then again. You love the title, Mirstar? I'm glad someone does. I specifically went the anti-clickbait route. Like, could have gone with DOU and NinjaGO. Lots of people would have seen that and instantly known what it was. But I prefer having the more limited number of people because it's worth it for the memes. Jump up, kick back, whip around and spin, and again. I'm gonna jump back to it again. NinjaGO! NinjaGO! Come on, come on, do it again. I don't actually know the lyrics. Come on, into the weekend whip. And this is the point where normally I instinctively play the music and then realise, no, that's not allowed, because that's playing someone else's music on my stream. Kamikaze, so we want to go this way. And lag. There we are. I now know to expect it. It's kind of like, yes, this is going to happen at this point. I accept my fate. I guess what I should have gone for is I should have used one of the hardtack biscuits. Because I have more of those than the rock biscuits, and I don't need as many, but oh well. Let's get back the helmet back on. I guess I will... in order to get out, I'm going to need to pull that back. But anyway, speed boost doesn't hurt in the intervening period. Have I got the imagination brick here yet? I don't actually know if I have. I also should remember this isn't a hardcore EU character. I don't spend all of my money on this. It's not quite as important. Let's just quickly see if I've gotten the imagination brick already. Don't remember. Whilst I'm just using random gear, let's... Oh, and I can see why you definitely would want to use NinjaGO stuff on NinjaGO enemies. Okay, yeah, that is working. Okay, cool. I have already picked up the brick, it would appear, because normally the brick would appear after that stage. I think you need to get the other one to open the cage, but you can just clip inside instead, so... or it's not even... You don't clip inside, it is outside, naturally, so... It is automatically clipped outside for you. Where is my... Oh no, I want the other head, don't I? I'm not paying enough attention. Simultaneously also not paying enough attention to where I'm going. Which is why my camera probably is doing just something completely stupid and pointless, and I'm not really going in a very straight line whenever I'm doing stuff with the backpack. It's just like... Because again, yeah, it's not obvious to you guys, but like I'm not seeing the rest of the screen because I'm just concentrating very much on just looking through the backpack. It's interesting how much that tunnel vision's one. Or at least how much it tunnel visions me. Maybe it doesn't tunnel vision anyone but me. To try and like read something like that. Don't know. But yeah, so interesting problem for those who, well, I was about to say for those who haven't seen the most recent hardcore LU video that probably came out during this stream, but I don't think I have been streaming for long enough that you actually, you would have had to have done the classic 2x speed if you'd wanted to see it, because yeah, it's like a 2.5-hour video. And I know how long it is because I had to record most commentary for it because I left my mic muted. Which was a 10 out of 10 classic ninja move. Are all the worlds implemented in DLU? Yeah, so we were just having this discussion. Not all of them, but more or less all of the ones that matter. Which is just huge. This time last year, that was not a thing. I was mentioning this on stream the other day. Like, this time last year, oh God, yeah, it would have been... Okay, I wasn't quite... It might actually have been. Like, around the time I did that interview with Darwin, and a little while after, I don't know exactly when it was, but it will make sense. No, it could, maybe it was around now, I don't know. Maybe it was a little bit later. But around then... No, it must have been before that. Anyway, I'm getting distracted. A little over a year ago, I did an interview with Darwin. And... that was, we discussed as part of it some of the closed beta stuff and like what was planned for closed beta and some stuff like that. Ooh, I forgot I was wearing the shirt. Nice. And yeah, I didn't remember, sorry. Yeah, I didn't remember I was wearing that shirt, but that wasn't what I meant to say. Yeah, we were doing that, and after it, we were discussing it, and Darwin was like, oh yeah, if you want at some point, we can do a bit of a playthrough. Like we can do another one of these like before closed beta, like when we decide closed beta is going to come out and when the servers go down in order to prepare for closed beta, and like maybe we'll do some cool stuff in like Gnarled Forest. Like that was like going to be the cool thing that we did. It was like, oh, it's a little bit of a sneak preview of Gnarled Forest whilst we did that interview. We're going to have like a couple of people on it. It's basically ended up being the dev playthrough that we did, but yeah, that was like a year ago. That was when closed beta was about to happen. That was like, yeah, the kind of... That was going to be like the exciting thing we'd just be showing off before closed beta. And, like, closed beta wasn't necessarily planned to be, like... It was planned to be... I don't think they'd said this year at that stage. So it was probably going to be sometime in, like, the next 2 or 3 years at that point. But, yeah, it wasn't planned to... Okay, so do we think it's going to reset? We'll see. But yeah, it's... I don't know, it's just, like... Yeah, that was huge. Like, the fact that... Yeah, that was huge back then. Like, oh, no, we might have Gnarl Forest out. That's going to be amazing. And now, look. Are we feeling lucky? Nope. Oh, but we are. Nice. And there is no reason trying to do clever things to get ahead and fly up there. That's actually quite disappointing. I would quite like to have had there be a reason to fly up there, but... Or maybe that's only meant to spawn after you fought them or something. Don't know. Don't really care. But yeah. So genuinely, just like, I don't know. It's always the classic thing of you never measure progress in terms of worlds, and that is. There are a couple of reasons you may or may not measure progress in particular metrics, and there are different metrics that matter. So there's progress from a developer standpoint, but there is also progress from a player's standpoint. And in neither of those standpoints should you probably measure it through worlds, because, like, all you need is a launch pad, or I guess just a test map commands to get from world to world. And if you want, like, worlds 100% complete, well, the number of subsystems you have to put in to 100% complete a world is huge. I know I put out a video ages ago saying, talking to Vincent, how he basically completed Avant Gardens, and that is true for all the Avant Garden specific stuff, or at least most of it. But there are still things that you can get in Avant Gardens that don't work perfectly. There are still, like, certain... I don't remember off the top of my head exactly what, but I do remember there being, like, certain subsystems that, like, don't work perfectly. Like just particular weapons, etc. Maybe they're all fixed now, actually. Because, I mean, I don't know off the top of my head what they would have been. So, maybe that does mean they are all now fixed. But, yeah. And so, it's always been this thing of, oh, yeah, don't measure progress in terms of worlds. However, one thing... Well, this is something that's come up at work recently, is you can have metrics which... don't measure progress, like, let's say the metric goes between 0 and 1. It may not measure progress, like, perfectly between those two values, but it may give you it may be very, very good at measuring. It may, like, when it is 1, it may be completed. When it is 0, it might not be completed. Like, you can have a metric like that, and I think doing completion by worlds is like that. Like, in between, it's not very good to say, like, oh, this thing only has 2 worlds implemented, it's terrible. Because what counts as implemented is so subjective, etc. But when you have, like, basically everything implemented, that's so cool, that's amazing. I didn't guess correctly. Well, I expect I guessed correctly for maybe the ice one. I haven't guessed correctly for this one. Let's go and do NinjaGO. Let's go and do Zane first. NinjaGO missions before I head out again. But yeah, all that goes towards saying this was unthinkable a year ago. Like, I don't know from the devs' perspectives how they feel about, like, whether or not they expected to make this progress. From the perspective of a player, I suspect from their perspective they didn't expect to make this much progress. Again, could be wrong, but I didn't get the feeling that this much was expected. I guess it's very risky to, and, like, DLU, I have criticised them tons in the past for being, like, for, like, teasing things before it happens. I mean, ages ago, like, I think they teased pets back in like 2017 sometime, and like that didn't happen. I mean, yeah, there was code supporting it. It wasn't just like they made up the pets, but that was never something that was like stable enough to be added to a public build, or at least it was certainly never something that was seen in a public build. I don't know whether or not it was ever stable enough. Maybe it could have been. It was just never seen in one for other reasons, or just like effort of maybe the build it was in wasn't. That build itself wasn't stable enough. The pets themselves were, and so it couldn't go public. I don't know. But regardless, it is incredible that we have made it as far as, well, I say we, that the devs have. I was kind of thinking as a community, but no, like, it is incredible that speed boost for 60 seconds, same as the espresso, and so much better for the fact that I don't have to spend, what is it, like 100 coins on an espresso? It's like that. I buy lots of speed boost. That eats into money. So yeah, all of that just going to say, like, it feels like what, however it came about this year. I don't know how much of this would have happened with. For me, it obviously seems to be quite correlated with like Winston's Mick and LCDR joining and stuff like that. Maybe that, and especially with Winston and Mick doing so much work on the on like implementing these kind of new features. Wait a second. Is that like treasure out there? Do you think that treasure is actually? Do you think if you could get outside, that treasure would actually work? I wonder. And I entirely forgot what I was meant to be doing. Which, I mean, you shouldn't be surprised about by now. Nice, making a bit of use of the anti-grav. Nice. But yeah, I don't know. It feels correlated with those guys joining. It may not be. Obviously, I can't do any repeat experiments because, well, I guess I technically could. I could find another long dead MMO, kidnap all the devs, force them to rebuild it over a period of several years. That's doable, I guess. One may argue unethical, but never let that stop me. Oh, wait a second. What did I just get? So I guess technically I don't remember if from a picnic basket you can get healing drumsticks. I feel like you can't. But I could be wrong. Sad ninja noises. I really hope there was like anti-grav throughout that entire thing. It would appear there is not. There's, after a significant amount of testing, and by significant amount I mean just enough. Once was enough to conclusively demonstrate that there is no anti-grav there. There's certainly not anti-grav everywhere there. Okay, what's I going to do? Let's talk to this vendor quickly. Oh, I knew there was a... It's not an exchange mission. Okay, let's... I forget what I was asked to do, but it was something out here. 3 mark. Okay, no, marks me until bone bucket. Okay. I mean, you do then I think, like, LU, lovely game. Then I remember it is literally just product placement, the game. Like, that is literally all LU is. Come on, you can't hit me, surely. Okay, you can. But okay, yeah, that's quite nice. You do significantly more damage with the NinjaGO gear. Like enough that those are not really a concern. But yeah, so I don't know if I mentioned this right when you asked the question. I've kind of been discussing this on and off for about half an hour now, but it feels like, I'm sure I'm slightly exaggerating, but probably is coming out to like 15 minutes. Actually, no, it probably is coming up to half an hour. Yeah, as for all the worlds being implemented, LEGO Club isn't, and not all mini games are. This is the wrong place, but yeah, it doesn't feel like that. Really, like I don't know if Rutger Hemoglobin's still broken. Like, there are places in the quest chain you can't get past, and there are things that are not 100% implemented. But my list of things that I was really waiting to see in the game, more or less empty. Like, everything that I was really, really, like, waiting for, and like, this is like, ah yes, when it comes out, this will be amazing. So much of that stuff has been implemented, so much of that stuff has been added. It's incredible. And yeah, had you asked me a year ago, I would not have believed that all this would happen. I mean, so you can find out less than a year ago that I did not believe this would happen. Yeah, less than a year ago. I don't remember when it was. My predictions video, whenever I put that out. Like, I know I made predictions in that, said closed. I thought closed beta would come sooner than it did, I think. But that, in my defense, the only reason it did come later than I expected was it was very much not for the sake of things not being implemented. It was for legal reasons, which is annoying, but could be worse. I also just comment on what M12 mentioned earlier about it literally was that way, about the NinjaGO missions not feeling fleshed out. They do. It does kind of feel like, okay, I'm going to do a couple of like simple fights outside on the battlefield. I'm going to do some fetch quests. You're going to send me to the attic, and we're going to repeat that a couple of times. I don't know how like clever and inventive any of LU's missions are, honestly, but hey, wait. No, I saw that. I saw what Jay said there. Jay mentioned modding. No, we don't do that here. Sorry, I'm saying that kind of sarcastic. Also, don't do that because, yeah, you will get banned. But also, like, yeah, I think we need to. I think alongside removing certain NPC names and changing certain missions, yeah, we need to. And the whole Confederate shirt thing, I feel we also need to ensure that kids are not tainted by the scary world of modding. Oh hey, I thought I was okay. This is another one of those cool things. So that I'm fairly certain you can't climb these rocks. At least you couldn't climb the rocks over there, which I think is the same model. Like from being down here. Okay, that one you could. Maybe it was just those other ones. But yeah, it's still, that's not an easy jump to make, like the one getting up there. That's kind of quite tight, and yeah, I don't know. It's cool they put a half leg up there. I really do feel like the game does progress in that. It's not something I ever noticed as a kid, but the game does progress in stuff that it gets you to do. It does start being like, yeah, okay, here are some harder things you can do. Here are some more difficult challenges. Now go forth and conquer. Okay, I am actually going to be. This is going to be bad. I might die here. Okay, recovered. I respect that. I respect any game that lets you catapult yourself. Okay, I think I'm going to call this by the time we get the Nunchucks of Lightning, because the Nunchucks of Lightning were officially my jam in the original LU. They were possibly, yeah, my favourites. Yeah, well, I think they were definitely my favourite NinjaGO weapon. I seem to remember the sword. Oh, I had to do 3 of those. Wow, I was not paying attention. I seem to remember the fire sword did more damage, but it was DOT, and I was like, no, I don't have time for this. And the Nunchucks of Lightning did like the most instantaneous damage. But speaking of, I've got the Scythe of Quakes. Why am I still using Woo's staff? Where's the Scythe of Quakes? Come on, it's somewhere. You know it's good when you've got quite a long list of stuff. Okay, that's interesting. Charge up turns you into a whirlwind. That shields you from damage. Release do 2 damage to normal enemies or 5 damage to skeletons to knock them down. Do the whirlwinds normally shield you from damage? I don't think they do. I might be wrong. Okay, so it seems like they do different things depending on which one. That's interesting. I also wasn't paying attention. I think you just like drop earth on enemies. Drops a boulder, yeah. That's high damage. That's not too surprising. Don't care. Let's go rebuild this again. Wow, that did like no damage. Hello, player. Welcome. Yeah, I find it interesting that there are. I didn't realize that this is something like I really didn't realize. I don't know if that was just me being a kid or it's not. I feel like other times, other worlds, other places, they might have made more of a thing about the different Ninjago weapons doing different like spinjitzu attacks. I think that's quite cool, and I did not realize because yeah, I want to go. To do 2 damage to normal enemies, 5 damage to skeletons, and knock them down. Whereas Woo's staff, what did that do? Yeah, it knocks them back. So they do have different effects. And presumably the point is that the effect is, hey, it's related to the element you've got it. Because look, this is a earth weapon, and it makes you more sturdy and durable, like the earth. We are huge brains. I'm being sarky because, like, conversely, I would be complaining, and I would be complaining more if they just had like some random ability. I don't know if I would. I think I might find it quite funny, but no, I probably would. I probably would be teasing them if they'd. Also, I'm teasing people from from a game that's 10 years old. So like, I know who the real idiot is here. That would be me. Okay, got to smash one of these. Don't remember which one it is. Ah, I got it first time. You're making a Star Wars prequel reference. Haven't seen Star Wars, I'm afraid. Sorry. Although, I still know a concerning number of Star Wars prequel references just from Happy Angry Catfish. I wasn't actually paying attention where I was going. I'm glad this is the right way. Oh no, I want to go this way. Speaking of not paying attention where I'm going. Oh, I need to open the chest. Yes. Let me open the chest. Ready to become a lightning ninja? I'm glad it takes... I don't need to watch it to know the memes. That is true. That is true. I'm glad all it takes is you giving me some random coloured clothes. Oh, and you're going to teach me. And by teach me, you mean just do it. Great. Great. Useful. Let's give me... Oh, 10 damage for 30 seconds. That's pretty good. Not consumable, so no use for hardcore you, which is kind of what I look for in basically anything, honestly. But, still nice. I possibly shouldn't have used that, actually. But, well. Life is such. Yeah, I'm interested to see how much this boosts my armor for. Because 300 seconds... Like, that's a good ability. It's slightly easier to learn than it was in the show. Fair. Okay, and that did. Okay. I accidentally tapped out there. No idea where this actually is. I'm kind of just running around. It's okay. I do know. It's through here. And did I just smash the divider again when I was on the other side? I know. The thing about NinjaGO for me was everything like maybe past the first couple of... I don't know. I think I personally felt it peaked in the first season. And I get why you could enjoy the later seasons, but I don't know, I was there for like that first season. That was kind of the stuff I was really enjoying about it, and it kind of felt like after I haven't watched too many after the first, but it kind of felt like the rest of the stuff, nothing was kind of... Again, maybe this changed in later seasons, but it wasn't like the seasons 2 and 3, I think. There was stuff set up... Can you let me just go to where I want to go? There was like stuff set up in season 2 or whatever that was paid off in season 3, but I don't know, it felt like it just kept getting progressively farther. It kind of kept getting, yeah, progressively further and further from what I was. Okay, can I actually go? Okay, maybe I'll go. Lightning thing. Let me build thingy. This is just going to take me back where I was before, isn't it? Yep. Oh, wait, is that a... Okay, that's a lightning lantern I see up there. Which you get to from an earth lantern. I feel like this is... Is this one of those caves I always felt was really trolly because like you couldn't actually go through there? Or something? Yeah, I don't know. NinjaGO lost me because it kind of felt like it became a different season from what it was. It became a different series from what I think they initially meant it to be. And I guess you can argue if you like if you liked what it became, that's brilliant, I guess. I personally was kind of more in it for, I don't know, what they did initially. Okay, so I don't think you can get through here. No, so this is where Crazy is. Or Crazy, I don't know how we're meant to pronounce that. Welcome, ads. Glad to see you. Great to have you here. How am I... Okay, wait, I'm going to zoom out. I'm going to take a look at the map. Okay, I see another ice area. Oh no, that ice area is cut off. How do I get into this place? Bad, I don't remember this. Me, haha, LEGO Universe is such an easy game. LEGO Universe, you activated my trap card. My trap card is NinjaGO, and me having no idea where to go, literally anywhere, any of the time. Cannot work out how we get over there. And I do seem to remember, yeah, I seem to remember this being a thing with NinjaGO Live that I just got lost so easily. I think this is an ice one. Yeah, it is. Oh god, I can't play a kid's game. No. I'm too stupid for a child's game. This is so sad. How do I get through there? Because I'm fairly certain I can't do this or anything like that. Yeah. I was really, really certain for many, many reasons that the player's physics object didn't change. How am I this lost? There's nothing that can get me up here, though. I can't climb. I just wanna... Look for the blue banners in the NinjaGO caves and find the lightning shrine. I found the blue banner. I can't get through. Unless one of these is just going to randomly contain a quick build. Which, I mean, this is LU. It could well. You're amazed at the rate content has been churned out. I totally agree with you. I was saying this earlier on stream. Unless it's this. No. It's not that. Please have mercy. I just want to find my way out. Well, no, I know my way out. I want to find my way to the thing I wanted to find my way to. And I still can't. But seriously, where else could they have hidden a quick build? There's... Like, sorry, I'm going through, like, most of this stuff. Yeah, like, I've smashed almost everything now. This doesn't get me there. And there's still that other area I can't get to. Why is this so difficult? Why am I so bad? Those are two isomorphic questions. Okay, I've noticed that I can't interact with this one. But this one just takes me back to the other one, actually. Do you need to be wearing... I don't think you do. I'm fairly certain I use the... No, so you don't... Wait a sec, that is... Oh, interesting. So you can't always go between both of them. Because those two do have different models. So we can get here... Oh! Okay. I guess classic LEGO game. Smash everything and eventually you find a random thing. I should have known. This is truly, truly a classic LEGO game. Okay. I will make sure to smash more random things. Okay. And I don't know if this is intended, but think, oh come on, short. I don't know if it's intended, I don't care. I feel that felt like a relatively tight jump if it's intended. But, oh hello, there's also a person down there to help. Do I help person? Do I? Okay, I can get back up. I was very tempted to just let this person remain here. Okay. Yeah. So, oh wait, no, I've got to check for funny dialogue. Because last... No. I feel LU dialogue peaked earlier. And I don't feel they'll get any better than the... I don't even remember what it was. It's like I wrote a haiku about being trapped. But I forgot it or something. And I've now forgotten it. Come on. Yes! Woo! That... Okay, can you let me move or do anything? Can you unstunlock me, please? Can you please unstunlock? Woo, unstunlocked. Oh, that was low-key stressful trying to find that, but there we are. We did it. We did it. I'm not certain that jump was 100% intended, but I don't care. It worked, and that's all. That's all it needed to do. The jump worked, and I need nothing else. I really should actually like think about my gear, because I'm sure this gear at the moment is not the best I could be using. But it doesn't look like this boss is going to be that difficult. We can get the nunchucks of lightning, and can head on out. Right, this. Now you devs being like, haha, this is large gap, you could not possibly make across. Me with spring shoes. This is definitely a doable jump. But I didn't check. Okay, also that model was cursed. I hope I can get out. But yeah, I didn't check actually if that quick build spawned before or after I smashed Kruzzy. I mean, it's not here now. Which suggests maybe it's like single build and you are meant to smash them first. I don't know. I don't know. Maybe someone can confirm or deny, or I will find out another day when I go through these. So, wow, yeah, we finally got that mission. I've never doubted myself more. Nothing made sense. I was never going to leave here alive. I was never going to finish this. I was destined to remain forever sad and trapped. Oh, I can't. Okay. Okay. Fortunately, that one thing does work. And this was all I was looking for. Damage combo 8. Okay, honestly, that was not that good. Whirlwind that shocks enemies. Waiting, does the whirlwind do damage over time then? That sounds like what they're saying. I'm also going to take a look to see what the attack speed feels like. Honestly slow. Which is surprising given it's the lightning elemental weapon, but anyway. I now don't trust any of those. I'm going to smash everyone I come across because... Okay, oh, not that mission. That mission I bugged out. Yeah, okay, so I'm going to give this a go, and then I'm going to head off. Let's take a look. Does this deal DOT? Yes, it does. That's quite cool. So yeah, I didn't realise this in live, but yeah, every Spinjitzu attack has a different ability. Okay, I'm actually going to die here. That's very cool. I did not realise that. So yeah, there's the Scythe of the there's Wu's Staff, which knocks enemies back. Scythe of the Quakes protects you from damage. This one knocks back, but also shocks and does DOT. Very cool. Well, I guess it's DOT whilst you're in contact, so continuous damage. I don't know. Anyway, thank you all very much for watching. I will definitely be spawn killed the next time